Hello everyone, welcome back to Nuzhat Ma'am ki online classes. Today I will continue with chapter number 2, that is head and body section in HTML, which we had started in our last session. In last video lecture we completed head section in part 1 of chapter number 2, and today we are going to start part 2 of chapter number 2, that is body section in HTML. So, without wasting time, let's go and make our boring HTML page look eye-appealing and attractive by going through chapter number 2, part 2. That is, again I am repeating, body section in HTML. Time to put your creativity a test. Today, we will get familiar with more tag and attribute used in the body section of HTML document. We will start with body tag and its attribute. We will also study about additional tag like font tag. Font tag is used to display some text differently from the normal text. And we will see horizontal line, or you can say horizontal rule. Here I will cover attribute of HR and font tag even. Even we will study about formatting style or formatting character. HTML body section. We know very well that the body section of an HTML document is enclosed within opening body tag and closing body tag. We have already done practical of heading, paragraph, BR tag. That was an empty tag, pre tag, anchor tag, and other basic formatting tag like bold, italic, underline, and other in body section. So we are familiar with body section of HTML. We also know the term container tag, the tag that require opening tag, some contain, and then closing tag. Here, body element act as a container for all those actual content that we need to display within a browser. Body tag is written once only, so we don't have to write different body tag for different attribute. So write all the attribute in opening tag of the body with space separator. First we will start with background. Here I have to write attribute after giving space background. This attribute is used to add image as a background to your web page. Instead of presenting your content on simple white background, we can present it on decorative and colorful background. In last video lecture, I told you that attribute need to be written in opening tag with attribute name and value, and you have to put equal to sign between the name and value. And right now your attribute name is background. To add an image to your web page, then put equal to sign, and then you have to put the value in double quotation mark. In value we can provide relative or absolute address. That also covered by me in part 2 of chapter number 1, that is basic text formatting tag in HTML. You can refer that part to know how to give address. Here I am using relative address as my image file and this HTML file. Both are in same folder or same directory. You can see here this is my HTML file and this is my image file. So directly I will write this name image1, and then you have to put dot, and then you have to add extension. Here I will see in the property of that image. So right click that image and then property. So you can see here it is JPG. So I will write JPG over there. You can provide any valid image format like BMP, PNG or TIFF. Here we will save the file and I will refresh it here. Yes. Here image used for background is smaller than the screen size. So you can see this image as a replicated image that fills the entire screen. Here I don't have lot of content, so in browser window I am not getting vertical scroll bar. In case if you see vertical scroll bar and if you will scroll down the page, you will see or you will notice that the background image will also scroll, and in that case you have to fix it. How to do that? Here you have to use one more attribute, that is BG property. BG property, and here I will write fix. So Here, as I will scroll the vertical scroll bar, here image will not scroll, it will be fixed. Next attribute is BG color. BG color attribute is used to add color to background of your web page. We have already done in last video lecture while I was explaining heading exercise.html by adding BG color is equal to yellow. That is not new for you all. What is new in BG color attribute? Here we need to learn about hexadecimal code. What is the need to give value in hexadecimal code rather than writing color name? Using color name, you can provide few basic color like white, black, red, green, blue or very common color you can give. But hexadecimal code provide variety of color. I can say more than 16 million different color. Hex code you can say is all about combination of three basic color, that is R, G, B. R stand for red, G stand for green and B stand for blue. All these three basic color are represented using two-digit hexadecimal code from 00 to FF. And you know very well, hexadecimal code base is 16. That is 0 to 9 and then A to F. We don't write 10. Instead of writing 10, we write A. So naturally, instead of writing 15, we write F. 0 is the lowest index and F is the highest index. Hexadecimal code always begin with 0. Here I will do it practically. BG color. Remember, you can use background image and BG color simultaneously, but your web page will display either image or color in background of your web page. If background image is too big and require lot of time to load the page in browser, for that time period only at least background color will be shown in background. Right now I will show only BG color using hexadecimal code. Here we will use hexadecimal code. Equal to hash, and then if I will write all 6 times 0 means black. I will save the file and we will see the output. So here you can see black background. If I will write all 6 times F, so white background here, and now I told you RGB, I am going to explain that thing. If I will write 2 times F, that is the value of R, and for G I am writing 0 0, and for B I am again writing 0 0, that is the code for red. Now you can understand for green even. So here 0 0, green means FF here, and again in place of blue I will put 0 0. So that is green, and for blue last 2 digit is for blue. Even I can combine and can get different color. Here I will show you how to get yellow. That is the combination of red and green. So FF, FF, 0 0. So it will give yellow color. Fine. Here if I want cyan color, that is the combination of green and blue. So 0 0 in place of red, green and blue. You have to represent each color using 2-digit decimal code. So here you will see cyan color. And now for pink, I need to combine red and blue. Red in place of green we have to put 0 and then blue. So here you will get pink color. Right? Now we will proceed to next attribute, that is text color. It will define the text color of entire web page. Here if you want to define the text content of your entire web page, generally we will write in a body attribute. Suppose you have many paragraphs, and to change the text color of each and every paragraph, I don't need to write code for each and every paragraph. I will write text attribute in opening tag of body, and all the text content of that particular web page will get the value of the text attribute. Here I will write text equal to, you can put color name or you can put hexadecimal value. Right now I will show you hexadecimal value for red that we did now. Here I will get red color text. So you can see here red color text like that. We will see next attribute, that is link color. In last video lecture we did anchor tag, and as you open your web page you can see blue color link that is pointing to different location or web page, that is active link, and it is blue in color. As you will click on this link, the color of the text will change it to purple. So again I will go, it will be purple in color. So here if I want to change the link color of active link, that is A link, and visited link, V link. Visited link means you have visited or followed that link. So here we can change the color of A link to change the color from blue to some other color. Here I will change it to white for time being, and visited link red. Here I refresh the page. As I will click on this link, you can see white color. See here. As I will click, you can see white color here. Yes. And again if I will move back, it will be red, means it is a visited link now. You can put any value here. So here attribute of background get over, and then we will see horizontal line or horizontal rule. Here we are familiar with one empty tag, that is line break or BR. HR is also an empty element like BR tag. So it does not have any contain or closing tag. HR tag is used to display a horizontal line in your web page. It is used to separate the content by breaking into section. That can be a question in your board exam. Which tag separate the content by breaking into section? That is HR tag. HR tag has 5 major attributes that we will cover one by one. We will start with size attribute. It will define the thickness of the line in pixels. So that first we need to write HR tag. Here I will write multiple HR tags to separate the content. Like this I am writing between each and every paragraph. We will see the output. Fine. Now size attribute. So you have to write in opening tag only, size equal to, suppose I am writing 5 pixel. Here it will increase the thickness of the line. You can see here. Now next attribute we will see after size, that we have given in pixel, and then color. It will define the line color. Here also you can write hexadecimal value or color name. Here I am writing hexadecimal value for green. So you can see horizontal line with green color. Then we will see next attribute, that is width. It will define the length of the line. Default value of the width is 100%. It will cover the entire browser window. You can change it by specifying the percentage of the width of the browser window. Here I will show you. Width 50%. I can change it to any percentage, like here I am changing it to 30%. You can give any numeric number here. So 50% width, and this one is 30%. We will see next attribute, that is align. You can change the alignment of line in right, left or center manner. Use this alignment attribute when width is less than 100% to see the effect of align attribute. Here I will use it. It is center. I can make it left. And here I will make it right. But I have to change the width equal to 20% around, and align equal to right. Width is 30% and alignment is left, and here width is 20% and alignment is right. Or you can make it center, left, right. It is up to you. Last attribute of HR, that is no shade. display solid plain line instead of shaded line. I will show you here. Here, just I need to write size even. I had to increase the thickness to see the effect. Around 6 pixel I am writing here. Even here I will write. I will make one horizontal line as a no shade. Here I am writing no shade. Here you don't have to write equal to or any value. Just you have to write like this only. So you can see this one as a no shade. It will display solid plain line instead of shaded line. Now we will cover font tag. Font tag define font size, font color and font face in the HTML document. Here you can use three attributes of font tag, that is face, color and size. Size attribute of font tag is used to adjust the size of the text in the HTML document. The range of the size of the font in HTML is from 1 to 7. Even though you are writing 28 pixel or 30 pixel, maximum size is 7 pixels, so it will take that only. Default font is 3. Here we will set. Here I am using font tag. I had to open the font tag, and here I will close the font tag. And in opening tag I have to specify attribute. Like I am specifying size equal to maximum size. I am specifying here 7 pixel. Even though I will specify any other size more than 7 pixel, it will take maximum size, that is 7 only. So you can see here font with 7 pixel. Then we will see face attribute. That specify the type of font you want to use in your document. Here I have to write face to specify the type of the font. What I do, I can write the name, or if I am confused what should I take, from here you can get the hint. Like I want monotype, so I will select it and Control C. Sometimes we write wrong spelling, better to copy paste it. Control V, and I will see the effect. This way you can change the type of the font. Even you can change the color. Color equal to, here I will put green only. Refresh it, so you can see green color font. Base font is used to decide the default font, that is style, size and font color for the entire document, right? It will use to set all the text to the same size, color and face. Remember, base font is not supported in HTML5. It was supported in HTML4. Still, I will show you the syntax of base font for theoretical purpose. Base font is an empty tag, so we don't have to close it. I will open it, base font, and here I will write face equal to Arial, something like that. Size equal to 5 pixel, and then color equal to yellow, something like that. This way you have to write it. Here you will not get any output because present we are using HTML5 and it was supported in HTML4, but this way you have to write it. Now next thing we will see formatting style. Here formatting style. Two broad classes of formatting character or formatting style are physical style and logical style. Don't get confused between two sections of HTML, that is head and body section in HTML, and two broad classes of formatting style, that is physical style and logical style. Now we will see about physical tag. Physical style tag. Physical style tag provide specific instruction on how to display text that are enclosed within a tag. When we physically indicate the formatting style, browser will follow the instructions strictly and publish the content in the said manner. Such tags are known as physical style tag. We are familiar with many physical style tags, right? We did in last video lecture, like B for bold, I for italic, U for underline, stripe to display the content in a strike-through manner, subscript, superscript, and TT for typewriter font. We are familiar with that. If it is not clear to you, please refer the previous video. That is part 2 of chapter number 1, basic formatting tag in HTML. Now we will see logical style. Logical style tag are designed to describe the enclosed text meaning to the browser. For example, a logical tag strong means you are telling the browser that the text has some great importance. So by default, all the browser make the text appear as a bold. Here I will write strong for the text cat and mouse, and I will close it. I will save the file. We'll see the output. It will display the text in a bold format. Here we will see the output. See here, it will display the text in a bold format. That is strong in a logical style tag. Now we will see next thing. That is emphasize. Emphasize means it will give emphasis to the text by making the text appear as a italic. I will show you that thing also. Just we have to write EM tag. Here I write EM open and EM close. Hereby I will close it. You can see in a italic format. Definition. When you want to publish the text content in a defined fashion in a definition format. Cite. When you want to cite important quote or text such as title of the book or title of the film or title of the song, at that time you can use cite. Code. When you want to demonstrate some programming code like C or any other Java code, at that time you have to use code. It will display the text in a fixed width font. So that is all for today. Chapter 2 get over here. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned in for the next video.